Yeah, we've only lived in Crown Heights for about 2 months, and I've been to the park I think only 4 times by now, but all 4 of those times I have felt emotionally elated, almost spiritually connected to the trees, the space. It gives me like a moment to be with myself in an authentic way compared to being on the loud streets in a very busy city like New York.
My park is my park. I have a feeling of beautiful possessiveness, and it's my backyard. Although I actually have a backyard, I'm blessed that I have an actual backyard in my house. But this is the backyard, and it's second home. I'm here almost every day. I come with my stupider friend, and we walk here together almost every day, and it's a beautiful, inspirational, happy, peaceful, glorious place.
This is a place where the shared pasts of millions and millions of Brooklynites of the past, present, and maybe even future all kind of cohabit in space, and you can kind of sense it. This is a special place that has been imprinted upon emotionally, psychologically, and imaginatively by people, just by so many people. And so for me, it's the best of New York, and it's my favorite. It's kind of my favorite place, I must say. Yeah. So okay, all right, yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, walking yesterday when it was like 1,000,000 degrees, it was beautiful but weird. It's November. Yeah, so you do experience, I mean, you have to be aware of the greater environment, when you're in the greater environment. So, you're being held by this place that's, made of nature. So you're in the middle of it, and it's, you just see it when the trees are naked and bare and skeletal. They have that fantastic moment where you can see through them into the sky beyond, into the trees beyond, and everything is revealed, and it's bony and beautiful. And then you have, they get filled up, and then they get colored, and they drop. It's beautiful. It's an amazing cycle of life, baby. Well, it's a very distressing and sad story that I have not heard about, and what makes his death sadder is that I haven't heard about it. Because if it didn't reach me, it was on some level in vain, unless it really reached the writer ears than mine. So it's a very sad, tragic story. I mean, doing that to protest climate change, I'm not sure I get it. I'm not sure I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it has the impact he was hoping for, and I wonder what else he was struggling with. I'm sorry, it's a very sad story.
I was just saying, somewhat jokingly, but not completely, that Prospect Park became kind of like an imaginary friend for me, and I think that it is that way for a lot of people too. And I think that the fact that we are killing off spaces like this is something where I can see that would break someone's heart to the point where they would want to make a truly remarkable sacrifice.
Extreme reactions can be absolutely merited. If someone ending their own life is the way that they thought was the best way to communicate it makes me feel a little sad for that person that they felt that was the only way to do it. But also maybe that is the only way to do it, and maybe I'm just naive.
Getting political control over this problem is something that the elite throughout the world seem to be more determined to distract us from. You know, we have an election today, and what are we actually voting on? Because when it comes to changing the economic course of the world so that we can preserve nature in a way that is hospitable to humans, is not on the agenda. We're not talking about that.
Today specifically, my trip to the park meant healing. I had a very emotionally distressful day yesterday, and I specifically woke up today saying I need emotional and spiritual healing today. I'm going to the park. Maybe that's why I was interested to talk to you, because I saw it was about the park, and I thought I came here because it was a band-aid to my wounds today emotionally. And so healing is what a trip to the park means to me.
It's kind of like going and knowing that I will be a part of the cherished memories of other people, whether they know I'm in their memory or not. And the same for me. I mean, the people out of the corner of my eye will be part of a cherished memory for me. And so this is a place that we'll always share. I mean, you know, like those kids over there, like they don't know I'm here, but like this is a cherished childhood memory for them, and I'm in it, you know? And so I think that's what this place does for this city.
A celebration, a relief, an advantage, good health. Good health. Yeah.
Good health. Okay.
Health of every kind, though. You know.
Mm-hmm.
And gratitude, great gratitude.
Great, thank you.
What's your name?
Very quick. Oh, I'm Eric.
Hi.
Nice to meet you, Nancy. Very quickly, I wanted to ask you as I wrap up this interview, is there any content from our discussion that you'd rather I not use
No.
for the final product?